If you're a true R&B fan, the name Phyllis Hyman brings back memories of a singer who influenced, that is, so many other performers.
And she's being honored with a special program. It's called, of course, A Tribute to Phyllis Hyman, featuring Chicago's own Julia Huff. Julia joins us in our studio to tell us more about it. Now, for a lot of people who weren't familiar necessarily with Phyllis's singing, give us a little sense of her history and her influence.
Well, Phyllis Hyman was from Philadelphia, and she was originally planning to become a secretary until her teacher, as often is the case, discovered that she had a tremendous voice. And so she pursued singing. She went on to create her own band called the PH Factor and moved to Miami and joined a band called the Hondo Beat, and then she went to New York, where she started to work at jazz clubs. And then folks like Stevie Wonder and Shaka Khan and people like that took notice, and eventually Norman Connors, who asked her to record on his album, You Are My Starship. And Betcha by Golly Wow was born.
And one of the biggies, yes.
Right.
And she did have such big name followers, Roberta Flack, Stevie Wonder, as you said,
She
Shaka
did.
Khan. So you're taking on this role. Do you feel a little pressure here to deliver the music in her way, or are you kind of making this into your own? What are you doing with it?
Well, you know what? I have prided myself since I started singing some years ago that I would never do impersonations and I would never sing like someone else. So it is my presentation of what I think Phyllis sounds like. But there are some similarities. I started when I was very young, listening to Phyllis Hyman because my father was a huge fan of hers, and so I've been listening since I was that high, and so I kind of, it's in my soul.
I was going to say, it's in your DNA.
It is,
then, right?
it is,
Yeah.
it is, and I love her so. Her life ended so soon and quite tragically, and there's still a following, and people still love her as if she was still here, and so we remember her, you know, and we want to keep the music alive because it was so good.
Well, we want to hear you channeling Phyllis, okay? So that tribute to Phyllis Hyman, it's going to be this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. You can go to the DuSable Museum. For tickets, though, call 773-885-8778, or you can go to our website at abc7chicago.com. And now, Julia Huff and the company band.
Measure for measure, your love so much pleasure, like a haunting melody. You came inside and captured me, and I'm so happy. You're the rhythm of my mind, yeah. You and I together will stand the test of time. Sooner or later, I knew you'd come my way. You're welcome to my love. Just promise that you'll stay. Yeah, you know how to love me, right? In a special way. You know how to love me tonight. All I wanna say, you know how to love me. You're